All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today the objective is threefold. Apologize for the wind noise, it's really windy out here. So 1, we're going to do the lower control arms. 2, we're going to do the upper trailing arms. And 3, we're going to try and change out the stock springs for the 1320 Scat Pack's rear springs. All right, everyone, before we get started, I'm going to show you a picture of all the tools that we lined up to get this job done. And I'm going to show that to you now. All right, everyone, here we go. We got the everything kind of laid out. We got everything laid out here. We got hopefully enough tools to get the job done. We already got the tire off, and we've already done one lower control arm, lower control arm, as you can see right there. We were gonna do the springs, but what happened with the springs is the spring compressor that we got doesn't fit up through the bottom, up through the hole right here. Doesn't fit up through the hole. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else to do the springs. And then also the upper trailing arm, if I can get in on this bolt, as you can see, the nut is to the right, the bolt itself is to the left, and when you take the nut off, there's absolutely no room to take the bolt off. It goes up against the wall of the car. So I'm gonna have to take this to somebody that's a little bit better and smarter than me to put the upper trailing arm in. So again, what we did today was the lower control arm, as you can see right there, and this next piece we're going to show you how we did it. All right, the obvious first step, get the tire out of the way. Not going to insult anyone's intelligence, but what it boils down to is there's 2 bolts you got to take off, and I'm on the wrong side of the car. So there is 1 bolt back up in there, 1 bolt right down here. Take those 2 out, pop the old one out, and put the new one in. All right, Rob, go ahead. Unless you want a video. Let's see if I can sneak my butt up underneath the car and get a good shot. Oh yeah. So there's the bottom bolt, and they're both 18 millimeters, right? All right, I'm gonna pause and see if I can help a lending hand here. All right, what we're doing now is locking down the adjustments. So when we put it on here, it's already adjusted to the length of the OEM one. I'm gonna crawl back underneath the car and we'll get this installed. Oh, spin. Yeah, you gotta spin the head around a little bit. All right, you know how it goes. You gotta do those minor adjustments to make everything fit right.
Of course,
You know what we should have done is just screwed in the top one, and then just pulled it out to meet to meet down here. So in the future, if anyone buys the on-car adjustable lower control arms, suggest you put the top in first and then adjust it once it's on the car. And that way you don't have to go in and out. Go in, find out it's not right, and then come back out, adjust it again. You only have to do it once. Alright, hang on. Let me see if I can get up under here. You got it? And that's the lower control arm installation. All we're going to do now is just tighten things up, and I'll be back for the outro. All right, everyone, we just finished up. The two things we couldn't get done were the springs, and also we couldn't get the upper trailing arms done. I showed you a reason why we couldn't get the upper trailing arms done, and the reason why we couldn't get the springs done is we didn't have the right spring compressor to fit the Dodge. So future one or two videos coming up once we figure out how to get those two pieces on. So again, sorry for the wind noise. It is kind of windy out here, but that's going to do it for this one. If you're coming in for the first time, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification button so you get notifications, and until next time.